What is up, guys? This is UndeadPanda69, and welcome to a weird little vlog. Alright, so yesterday, as you saw in my video, I wasn't in that good of a mood, but today, I am just in a fantastic mood. Okay, first off, a friend of mine, let me figure out how to pronounce, Kavena, I guess, Kavena Lloyd, yes, I got it. She made me this amazing, I'm talking amazing fan art. Look at this. She drew that. That is absolutely fantastic. Honestly, I words cannot put for the amount of skill this girl has for drawing. She is just absolutely fantastic. Let me mute my TV real quick. I'm actually on Xbox, of course, but this vlog's not only going to be about her, but it's also going to be about the fact that I have now reached 100 subscribers. Now that, I talked about it in the last video, but I wasn't really that excited. I mean, I was excited, just in a bad mood, but it is just, it's hard to put into words. 100 people. 100 people. That's about the equivalent of my high school class. It's hard to grasp, and I'm at like 103 subscribers right now, and it's still absolutely crazy that I even got to 50 subscribers, or 25, or even 5, that is. It's just, it's hard for me to actually say and like believe, because I would have never expected me to get 100 subscribers plus in the short amount of time. I know I was actually making videos back in, 2011, 2012, but I wasn't like getting serious with it. I was just doing it just for fun. I mean, I'm doing it for fun now. It's just now I'm more, I have better content, better everything. I mean, I'm still the same me, I just do different stuff, and I'm not sounding like a little girl. But that's still funny. But so I'm thinking for my 100 subscriber special, first off, I'm doing another Q&A, because I love Q&As, especially when I get a bunch of weird questions like the last one. That was yeah, it was something. But I'm going to be doing another Q&A. I'm also, if I am able to actually do it, I am going to be doing a montage of all my best moments of, 0 subscribers to 100. And I'm doing all videos, not just the ones that have, special little bars and stuff like that. They're like sideways and stuff like an iPhone. I'm going to be doing all videos. I mean, I'm not going to take them all and combine them and, make it one huge video. I'm just going to do like a best moments, funny moments montage of it. And if I can, I want to get someone that's really good at editing to do it, but if I can't find someone, then I'll just do it myself. I'm just not that good at editing, as you could probably tell by the fact that I'm using Movie Maker and I don't have anything else. But I still cannot comprehend, 100 subscribers. But in start of that, I'm gonna tell a little weird story. This is well, first off, I'd like to say that this was not recently. This was back in kindergarten. Okay, kindergarten for me was one of the worst years. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't compete to first grade. First grade was just terrible for me. Mainly because my teacher was just she was a witch. Okay, that's the nicest way to say it. She was a witch. I hated her. I hate her now, and I'm 16 years old. That's a long time from when I was in first grade. But, okay, so kindergarten. We're all playing a game of hide and seek, okay? And, I'm like, oh, I gotta find a really good hiding spot. And I ended up, this one kid, he's always bullied me most of my life until, like, high school, because he moved, and then we kind of, he kind of said sorry for all the things he did, and I forgave him because I'm a nice person. And he's turned out really nice now. It's just before he wasn't. But he's like, oh, I got a little hiding spot for you. I was like, okay. And there's this little toy oven in the actual, I guess, room. And my teacher and all the other students were like closing their eyes and, you know, they were hiding and stuff. No one was paying attention to what me and this kid were doing. No one at all, okay? So he shows me this oven and he's like, okay, here, get in. I was like, why? I'm gonna get stuck. He's like, no, just get in. So I got in, and of course, when he closed it, I was unable to get out because it had a little like hinge thing, and there's only a, you know, an opening to actually getting in. But the problem was he closed it on me, walked away, and just flat out hid on his own. Now, in the course of everyone being found, I was in there like, oh yeah, no one's gonna find me, yeah, I'm the winner of hide and seek, yeah. Until I realized about 3 hours have passed. I was still not found. No one knew that I was still hiding. So you wanna know what happened? I stayed there 3 hours. 3 hours. Waiting. And waiting. And waiting for someone to find me. Now, finally, I thought, well, I think it's been a while. I should probably give away my hiding spot. And that's when I realized, oh crap, I can't get out. So I just started, like, banging and stuff. And then, finally, I don't know whether it was a kid. I can't remember that much. But someone came over, noticed me in there, and got me out. I went over to the kid, and I was like, you told me this was going to be a good hiding spot. You told me I would win. And he's like, well, technically you did win. I mean, I was dumbfounded, of course. You know, I didn't know what that word meant at the time, but I do now. But I was dumbfounded. I was like, what? And, you know, I don't know whether I cried or not, but I was really upset that day. I wanted to kill everything. I didn't want to kill. It was more like I wanted to throw Legos in people's houses at night and watch them try to walk across without stepping on little bitty Legos. That's a worse feeling also. But it was a weird time. I just kindergarten, not my thing. Also another thing. This is a little quicker story. I know this is about 8 minutes long right now. But okay. So, in elementary school and, well, middle school, and not middle school, it was just elementary and kindergarten, but most of the time, I packed lunches in elementary school. I don't know why, I just did. Middle school and high school, I've never done it. Once, I've never done it. Well, back then, first off, in kindergarten, you used to have, like, this was back, like, this is, like, early 2000s. And instead of now, like, at schools, they have, like, round milks, you know, they're, like, actual containers where you can open and close it. Well, back then, they were just, like, ones that you'd open up, you'd flip open, and it was, like, a box, and then, like, a little teepee on top that you'd drink from. And all the time, I would somehow manage to get robbed of a chocolate milk. Every time, okay? This was something, as a kid, you wanted a chocolate milk. You did not want this pure white milk that just tasted terrible. And first off, I don't like milk as it is. I am one of those people where I would rather drink urine than drink milk. I hate the taste of milk to this day. I have always hated milk ever since I was like a little baby, when I was like actually drinking it from like a bottle. I've hated milk ever since. Well, every day I would get this one white milk, okay? And the one time there was always one less. Like, we could never apparently get the right amount every time, so there was always one white milk. One white milk that was left, and everyone else got chocolate, and I got that one white milk. One day, I got a chocolate, And it just so happened to be that this chocolate milk was lumpy. It was the lumpiest milk I have ever tasted. It was like pudding in milk form, okay? It was so lumpy, if I went to swallow it, it would probably get stuck in my throat and just slowly slide down like a snail. And that was disgusting. And of course, I threw up. I ran to the bathroom, I threw up. One time I get a chocolate milk. One time. And from that day forth, I didn't get a chocolate milk or nothing. So, onto the, packed lunches kind of thing. Most people, if you know me well, I don't like peanut butter. I only like it in one thing, and that's Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Those things are delicious. I love those things. But every day, I would get same thing. I'd pack a jelly, not peanut butter jelly, jelly sandwich. Bread, jelly. And one day, like a couple of days, it would be my dad packing my lunch. And I don't know whether it was to troll me or just be mean to me, but he would give me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And first off, I couldn't stand the taste of the two mix, or it's just peanut butter whatsoever. So most of the time, it just made me gag. I could not stand the taste. And one day, I was just so upset, I actually cried because it just was terrible. I could not stand the fact that I was given this when I specifically asked for something else. Even though my dad knew that I hate peanut butter jelly. He gave me it. He gave me it to watch me torture. Like, he wanted to torture me with this. He wanted to watch me suffer. It was, oh. And then, one day that I actually cried because of it, this random girl came over, and I know who it is. I'm not going to say it. She may actually remember this. I don't know, probably not. She may not even watch my video. But she came over, asked me what was wrong, and then gave me some of her food. I felt like the world was new. First off, I had a crush on the girl, so that was even worse at the time. I mean, now she's like just a friend of mine. I don't have anything like that towards her. But it was just, I was like, this is my dream girl. I am going to marry this girl, and she is going to make me jelly sandwiches for the rest of my life. And I wanted that. But it didn't happen. Nor do I even like jelly sandwiches even more. I haven't had one. I may actually have one sometime, and I'll probably make a video. But I could make a peanut butter and jelly video, and you could watch me gag, but if you want to see that, like and comment about it. I don't know. But yeah, this is a little weird vlog again. I guess that's what I'll call it, weird vlog again. I don't know if I'm going to make a thumbnail. I probably will, honestly. But yeah, it's been Shane, guys. Later.